Hey, Dirt Farmer Jay from dirtfarmerjay.com. I decided to expand my tool set of the 20-volt DeWalt, but this time for out in the garden and the orchard, getting their cordless pruner. We're going to walk you through it and see what we think about it. Stay tuned. Hey, Dirt Farmer Jay here from dirtfarmerjay.com. I love good tools, and I've had good success with the DeWalt 20-volt cordless tool lineup, mostly for the shop, but things out in and around like their blower, their pole saw, all those sort of things. I decided to go ahead and add this on for the many prunings that we have to do around our yardscape. And we're here in the apple orchard at one of the charities that we work with, and there's a lot of things that need to be pruned here. But we're going to walk you through and just tell you what we think about this. So a couple things right off. The tool is about 3 pounds without the battery. So you add the battery, if that's another half pound, quarter pound, 3 pounds, it's fairly heavy. But again, it's doing all the work for you when it cuts, and it cuts very quick. So the way that that cycles is, you'll see right here, there's a safety switch. You have to pull that down with a finger down below. And when that safety's engaged, then this can operate. That means it's tying your hand up, and there you go. That operates, and if you pull back the trigger, it closes. If you let it go, it opens. So if I keep it closed, it's going to keep it closed. If I let it open, it's going to stay open. Overall, the tool is proportioned pretty well, feels good in the hand. If this back portion looks familiar to a drill set, that's because they're using the same ergonomics. So the components that drive the cutter up here are all here. It's a little front heavy. When you turn it on, there's a light that does come on there. So as it starts to get a little darker, you're in the interior of a bush, that might help you a little bit there as well. Now, one thing I'm going to mention, this is a little bit bulky. It's a little hard to get right up next to something, but with a little bit of muscle memory, I think it'll work just fine. But let's go ahead and put it to work. All right, let's go down here lower on this down here and see what we get. Okay, cuts pretty quickly. Here, I'm going to take care of this one on the backside real quick. Puts a lot of force very quickly. You would not want your fingers near there. There's a good example of where it's hard to get up next to it, but it did okay anyway. So you can see a lot of this is cut off. I'm going to walk around the back side of the tree and prune those off real quick too. So as you can see, it moves very quickly. Obviously, you don't want your other hand anywhere near that. That could do a lot of damage very quickly. It does remove branches very quickly. So the trade-off of the weight of over 3 pounds could be worth it with the action of with lopping shears or pruning shears. So there's a trade-off of the weight that you're carrying versus the work that the cutter does itself using the battery power. Depending on the battery kit that you use, I'll publish that in the description down below, that has the average run times of what they publish for the different amp hour batteries. So you can see how long it can be out in the field before you need to swap out for a fresh battery. Overall, we think we're going to be impressed with this. It'll probably work quite a bit around our yardscape. But what we'll do is we'll come back a year from now and let you know what our experience has been and if it's lived up to what we hoped it would do. For those of you that wish to stick with something a little bit more traditional, check out the Felco F2 hand pruner. We did a review on this world-class pruner. They're not cheap, but they're really good, and we'll walk you through why you should consider becoming an owner of one. Check that out, and until the next time, this is Dirt Farmer Jay getting ready to go and do some more pruning around the house. We'll see you.